You're watching Channel 4, the local station. Live with Melanie Lawson, Bruce Hamilton, Time Saver Traffic with Amanda DeVoe, the Weather Authority forecast with meteorologist Katie Garner, and traffic and breaking news with Sky 4. The morning show continues.
Headed to the picket line, UPS workers are prepping for a strike. The impact it could have on small businesses and the global supply chain.
For the third time in 10 years, a sinkhole that claimed the life of a South Florida man reopened. Safety measures now in place to keep the neighborhood safe.
Also, to keto or not, going beyond the fad for a look at the good and bad of this low-carb way of living that's been around for a long time and people still do it to lose weight fast. So we'll take a look at if it's safe or not. Hey, good morning, everyone. We certainly appreciate you joining us on this Wednesday. We want to get you caught up on your forecast, even though you can probably predict what it holds.
Yeah, temperatures feeling like they're in the triple digits again. Huh, Katie?
Oh my gosh, yeah. As we get into the afternoon, certainly the heat index is back up. Wanted to show you this picture, really good picture here from Jacksonville at Ponte Vedra Beach. You could see the rain coming down out of the clouds there. This is a good example of what we could see today yet again for some of you. Now, the showers and storms today won't be as widespread, but nonetheless, that heat will fuel some of them. So here's what you need to know. It's hot. Again, with advisory-like temperatures. We don't have a heat advisory today, but it's going to feel like it. We've got those late-day sea breeze showers and storms coming in, and tomorrow we could see heat advisories. Not just tomorrow, but into Friday as well. So as we take a live look at radar, there's no showers right now. We had some earlier just north of Brunswick there in southeast Georgia, but for now, we are crystal clear on radar. It's not until later this afternoon, as I mentioned, late day with those showers and sea breezes that we're going to deal with just general thunderstorms out there for you. So as you look at your hour by hour, by about 2 o'clock, really the rain's starting to trend a little further south, but you will have some of that cloud cover coming in and a few pop-ups into the 4 o'clock hour through about 8 o'clock. That's when it'll impact likely Waycross to Fernandina Beach. So with that being said, most of you stay clear. Nonetheless, these last into the overnight hours. But when I say that, I mean, again, 90% of you see absolutely nothing, but that 10% could see a pretty intense shower or storm out there for you. So as we continue to look ahead at your rain forecast, we're going to have pretty significant chances for rain for 7 of the next 7 days. It's not going anywhere anytime soon. And in your full forecast, we'll talk totals. But right now, let's talk traffic.
Now, here is your Nimnicht Automotive Time Saver Traffic.
Good morning. Here's a look outside at the Buckman Bridge as that sun continues to rise this morning. Traffic is flowing smoothly here and across the area. You can see here still a lot of green here to show you on the map. Not tracking any issues for you here at 6:31. So that is the good news for the early morning commuters who leave out of the door in the 6 a.m. hour. In the meantime, let's take a look at our drive times in St. Johns County. So on 95 from 207 to 295, you're looking at a 22-minute commute traveling northbound. On US 1 northbound, 207 to 295 is a 31-minute ride right now. Safe travels. That's a look at your Nimnicht Automotive Time Saver Traffic.
UPS workers could go on strike for the first time since 1997 if they can't reach a new contract deal by the end of the month.
Mr. Dex reporter Aaron Farrar joins us live. And Aaron, local workers are getting ready just in case those negotiations fail.
This morning, Jacksonville UPS workers are planning to hold what's called a practice picket, and that'll be right outside here of the UPS Customer Center off of Pritchard Road. This is on the city's west side. We can expect some of the workers to hold signs, just like workers have been doing in other cities over the last couple of weeks. The union representing the 340,000 full and part-time workers wants a guarantee of better pay for all workers, more full-time job opportunities, a resolution to health and safety concerns, and stronger protections against any harassment for managers. If workers do go on strike next month, customers can expect a lot of different things, including slower delivery times because other companies like FedEx and the United States Postal Service would end up dealing with a sudden influx of UPS packages, supply chain disruptions, and higher shipping costs. There was an economic professor from Virginia Tech that also talked about the strike possibility and it lasting a long time. And if that ends up happening, that can have a broader effect than more people think. Later on this morning, we can expect to see some of those workers doing that practice picket. That is expected to start at 8 o'clock this morning. But here, however, there are some things that customers can do right now. You should consider shopping and buying more online products, shop in person, or order for pickup at stores to avoid any delayed deliveries that may happen if there is a prolonged strike that ends up occurring later on next month. But again, the practice picket here for UPS workers from the Jacksonville area is expected to start at 8 o'clock this morning. Reporting live on the west side, I'm Aaron for our Channel 4, the local station.
All right, Aaron, thank you so much. Meantime, a sinkhole that swallowed a man back in 2013 has reopened. Look at that thing. The Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office got a call on Monday about the sinkhole. Yesterday, a contractor went out there to determine what caused the hole to reopen and what needs to happen to get it closed. 10 years ago, the sinkhole opened underneath a home, swallowing a man who was asleep in his bedroom. Crews were never able to recover his body. There are 2 layers of protective fencing around that site to keep people out, so safe for now, and they'll definitely get in there and do what they can to try to close it. The Florida woman accused of shooting and killing her neighbor through a door in Ocala pleaded not guilty. Susan Lawrence is waiving her right to an arraignment. She is charged with manslaughter and assault in that June 2nd shooting. Investigators say that she was angry with A.J. Owens' children for playing near her home before that shooting happened. Now, according to the affidavit, Lawrence claims she feared for her life and didn't mean to shoot Owens. And if you'll remember, some video has surfaced that has shown her being aggressive with the children in the area, telling them to leave her home. And she also had several interactions with police, the person who did the shooting, Lorenz.
New this morning, more options for medical treatment may be available with Mayo and HCA Florida announcing expansions here in the River City. It's according to our partners at the Jack's Daily Record. HCA Florida Healthcare plans to build a 10,000 square foot freestanding emergency room on Bay Meadows Road. Preliminary plans include 10 exam rooms, x-ray, and lab spaces. It would be the company's 4th emergency care facility in the area. It's also considering another emergency center in Arlington. And the city of Jacksonville reviewing a permit for a new expansion to Mayo Clinic. The hospital wants to add 5 stories to its patient's tower. That would bring it to 13. The expansion would increase the number of hospital beds to 428. The projection is that it will cost an estimated $190 million. Mayo Clinic hopes to make more expansions in the future as well, saying the hospital could increase to 17 floors eventually.
The group behind a push to legalize recreational marijuana use in Florida says it's collected more than enough signatures to get it on the ballot next year. More than 200,000 signatures were needed to trigger a judicial review of this proposed amendment. The next benchmark was 189,000 signatures in order for this issue to be eligible for ballot placement. The Smart and Safe Florida campaign, which is funded by Trulieve, a marijuana dispensary, says it has turned in more than 1 million signatures for the state to review. Attorney General Ashley Moody has said she will fight this effort, but is not released on how she will do that. The world's oceans have spiked much hotter the last few weeks, and it's all due to a marine heat wave. So let's take a look. Scientists say that 40% of the global ocean already meets the criteria for what is called a global heat wave. That's a period of persistent warm ocean water temperature that can impact marine life and communities that rely on the sea. Sea surface temperatures are as warm as 96 degrees down in the Florida Keys. Scientists say while this heat wave has happened before, this one is lasting much longer.
This has been going on again for 5-6 months. And in the past, these marine heat waves that have happened have only lasted for, a few weeks, maybe a month or two. But this is the first one that's lasted with such persistence, at least in our record. And that is something to keep an eye on because from an ecosystem impacts perspective, having cumulative heat stress like that can be really detrimental to organisms.
So what he's talking about, the hot water threatens the coral reefs in Florida and also the Caribbean. In order to thrive, these coral reefs need temperatures in the mid-80s. So the water gets too hot, it causes stress that can lead to bleaching, killing the coral and other living organisms. And a reminder, News4JAX Plus is a great place for you to keep up with what is happening on air. There's original content there, and then also all of our newscast and breaking news. You can catch it on News4JAX Plus. Very easy to search on your smart television. Here's a question for you: to keto or not to keto?
That's the question for some people looking to get fit for summer. Pros and cons of the popular diet next. And a felon leads deputies in Hillsborough County on a wild chase. Wait till you hear where they found him hiding.
Also, let's say hello to Valerie. Big smile there. She is our insider fan of the day, and she says that she has watched our show for almost 59 years. So right when you were born, right? You started watching out the womb. Well, we appreciate you. Great picture there. I love those eyes shining brightly at us. And hello to you, and have a great, great day. If you want to be tomorrow's fan, we are now collecting submissions on Snapjacks. Share your photo by going to news4jax.com/Snapjacks. You'll select fan of the day from the drop-down menu and give us a little nugget about you. It's really cool when you share your experience with News4Jax. And let's take a live look outside in St. Johns County, our sky cam at World Golf Village. We have your forecast coming up next.
News4Jax, coverage that won't waste your time.